And this just in out of the NBA, where Kyrie Irving will be meeting with several teams today as free agency gets underway. Our own Bill Reiter reports that the eight-time All-Star plans to speak with the Suns, the Heat, the Mavericks, Rockets, Clippers, and the Lakers. Now, should Irving choose to return to the Mavs, he is eligible to sign a 5-year Supermax deal worth just under $273 million. And our NBA insider Bill Reiter here with us as this news is breaking in. Bill, you were hearing this. Obviously, we knew that he was speaking with the Suns, Kyrie, but now we have the Heat, the Mavericks, the Rockets, the Clippers, the Lakers. What more can you tell us from your sources about these meetings that Kyrie is having with these teams?
Well, that is the latest. You're right. We knew that Kyrie Irving was going to meet with the Dallas Mavericks, who really want to retain his services. The Phoenix Suns were a bit of a surprise just because they are in a situation where it's hard to imagine them finding any opportunity to pay Kyrie Irving even remotely what he is worth or thinks he's worth. But you're right. A source tells me that he will also meet today on top of those two teams with the Clippers, with the Lakers, with the Rockets, and with the Miami Heat. And the question becomes, and there's a difference of opinion with the folks I've talked to since I was able to get this news, whether Kyrie Irving is simply driving the price up on Dallas, trying to make sure he gets that maximum contract, or as one of the folks in his camp close to him suggested, he wants to fully explore free agency. They insist there's a robust market for Kyrie Irving, and that while the money will certainly matter, they say so will the ability to be part of a championship contending team that is ready to win now.
And Bill, out of all of those teams, do you think that with the Mavs being able to offer him that huge contract under $273 million, would he take a pay cut to go somewhere else, in your opinion? How likely is that?
I don't know. It's a good question. I asked that exact question of a few folks who are close to Kyrie Irving, and their answer was there's a robust market and he wants to be part of a winner. And that will be part of the equation. Now, some of these teams can meet somewhere in the middle. The Miami Heat, for example, if they could move on some other players, might be in a position to offer Kyrie Irving certainly a contending opportunity. They just made the NBA Finals and a little bit more money. But the Los Angeles Lakers, for example, when we know LeBron and Kyrie have a relationship and a history, and sources have told me that they would like to play together again in Los Angeles, they could offer, the mid-level exception, $12, $13 million a year. That's probably the max they're going to be able to do for Kyrie Irving. So it really depends what he wants to do. That is certainly a mystery. And as I said, some people think he is simply making sure that Dallas believes and understands he's in demand so Kyrie's folks can get the maximum amount of money from the Mavericks. There are others who think, and certainly the people around Kyrie are claiming, he's interested in a contender. And if he decides that's not Dallas, maybe he would, Jacqueline, take a little bit less money to be somewhere else.
Bill, I know you mentioned LA, his relationship with LeBron, but aside from LA and the Mavs, any of those other teams have a little bit of an edge?
Well, I think Miami's in a position where they can create a little more cap space, right? They've been targeting Damian Lillard, and Kyrie Irving would make sense as another option at that position, another star, another scorer who can come in and be a part of the mix. And obviously Miami believed they could create the space in a Damian Lillard trade. So in a sign and trade with Dallas, or just moving players like Tyler Hero and some other contracts, they could make room to pay Kyrie Irving, certainly more than Phoenix can and certainly more than the Lakers can. The Rockets have ample cap space. Now, we've believed for a long time that Fred VanVleet was going to be their primary target, but if Kyrie Irving decided that he thought the Rockets could be a contender, and Jacqueline, for me, that would be a stretch, but I can't tell you what Kyrie's thinking, they could certainly pay him a hefty amount of money. So it's really team to team and situation to situation. If he believes Dallas can contend, and they obviously did not make the postseason last year, that is the team that can offer him that max amount of money. And it seems, at least on paper, the team that would make the most sense.
All right, that is our NBA insider, Bill Reiter, confirming for us that Kyrie Irving will be meeting with several teams today as free agency gets underway. Thank you so much, Bill. We appreciate it. Good stuff as always. And a quick reminder, free agency, that starts today at 6 p.m. Eastern. Taking a look at Kyrie over the last 4 seasons. This is since he joined the Nets in the 2019-2020 season. He ranks 10th in points per game at 27.1. Again, free agency officially starts at 6 p.m. Eastern, and make sure you stay locked in right here on CBS Sports HQ. We have our NBA free agency special leading up to free agency that starts at 5 p.m. Eastern. Myself and Jenny Dell will be right here on HQ to kick things off for you.